Well, howdy, it's Rusty here again. Now I am at the Juvenile Defender's Office about to surprise Karen. They're having a big party because we're celebrating a retirement of 33 years. Gonna have a good country western hoedown celebration. All right. Well, howdy, y'all. How's everybody doing? The entertainment is here.
Woohoo!
I need everybody to point to Karen. I need to know who we're celebrating. Where's Karen sitting?
Karen.
Woo, look at all this good food. Everybody enjoying themselves? I want you to know that I'm the owner and creator of PartyZams singing telegrams, and my trusty sidekick, Cocoa Bean, Coco for short, on a video of this whole thing. All your friends here at the Juvenile Defender's Office want something memorable for you. Now, I don't know if you like country western music at all. Do you like country western music?
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
Do you like country western music? I don't know if you do or not. Do the bird.
Did they tell you I do?
She's gonna like it after this. Here, I got these
I
beautiful.
assume there'll be stripping involved.
If you're really nice, if you say please. We got these beautiful flowers.
Thank you. Oh, they are beautiful. My food there.
Well, now I worked up a little show here, some special songs where I changed the words. Thank you, sweetie. Where I changed the words around a little bit to honor this occasion. 33 years. Big congratulations. Don't worry, the stripping's gonna come later. Music here right now. Could I trouble you to trade places with you?
Oh
my dear?
no, actually I was
That would be helpful.
You're in the middle of
You can just come over here if you'd like to sit over here.
Sorry, Maxie.
All right. That's okay. You can just sit right there. That's okay. We can just take over your whole area.
Here you get stuck with
Yeah, I'm right in your way here.
That's
Now,
okay,
if
Jill likes
you
this
feel
one.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I know how to kick those off.
okay. Now, who remembers that TV series Green Acres?
Ooh, I do
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Dating ourselves.
What's
Well,
the series?
Green Acres.
Oh, Green Acres.
Yeah, Green Acres.
It's a place.
This is the melody of Green Acres with my own special words. Hope you like it. Retirement is the place to be. Luxury living is the life you'll see. You'll go places that you'll long to go. Yeah, I bet you're all envious. I know. She's gonna miss you all, that's for sure. But a life of leisure, yeah, she needs lots more. Sipping cocktails out by the pool. Cabana Boy, another drink will do. No more daily strife. Goodbye, working life. Retirement's for you. Yeah. Who remembers the two lead characters from that Green Acres?
Stars like our war.
Right. And who else?
Eddie Albert.
Eddie Albert. That's right.
The war hero.
That's right. Now in 1973, there was a big hit on the radio by Tom T. Hall. And I want you to know that I asked a few birds here to tell me a few things that you love. And they provided some things that she loves. Here we go. You love little baby ducks, shopping at Talbot's, Smith Center musicals and books. You love glittering up cards, laughing real hard, dressing to the nines at pigs. And you will love retirement too. You love good food and wine, jewelry, 'cause it shines. The monthly lunch with jugs and lipstick. blue, JFK too, tricky crossword puzzles, and dogs. And you will love retirement too. Can you sing that last line with me? And you will love retirement too. Oh yeah, hope you do. Yeah, that's right. We're going to do some more of that.
Very specific.
Hopefully you do still love some of those things.
I love all those things.
Now, you know, I can speak for most of us, and we all do get burned out with our jobs. We know that. We get tired, and sometimes we just want to take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Yeah, all in 33 years, I gave it my all. Ain't gonna give no more. You better not try to stand in my way, 'cause I'm walking out the door. Help me out. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Now listen close. Been employed with the public defender's office, working hard night and day. Yeah, defending them youngsters left and right, trying to give them a fair shake. Well, you seen some get off easy. Some cases didn't go your way. Well, the time has come, and now we're real proud to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. In 33 years, you gave it your all. Ain't gonna give no more. Well, you better not try to stand in her way, 'cause she's walking out the door. Everybody, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Last part. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. No, no way. How you doing back there? All right? Now, do we have any country dancers of any sort, any two-steppers or anybody in here that just is always bragging about going country dancing? Maybe a few. It'd be so fun to just have a few volunteers. We're gonna do a Brooks and Dunn's song here. I'm gonna tell you a little something about this Brooks and Dunn song. Be fun, eh? He's got a grin on his face. Maybe you got to show you.
There's your dancer.
Let's get a couple of volunteers. This will be so great. Yeah, come on. Just stand right out here. Just stand right out here. We're gonna do a couple of 2-7. Everybody stand. Everybody's chicken.
Well, tell your story.
Now, friends, way back in the early 90s, I wrote this tune. I was working out on a farm. Are we trying to work out some dancers?
No.
Nobody will volunteer.
I was working out on a farm, and I was learning how to do a lot of farm chores, and I wrote this tune, and then I went to Nashville and pitched it Brooks and Dunn's, and they stole my song and they put their own lyrics to it and had a big old hit, but I want you to know this is the original. Out in the country past the Vegas sign, there's an animal farm near the county line. The ground gets really stinking when the sun goes down. They got horses and piggies and lots of doo-doo. That's where I learned to dance to the poop, scoop, and boogie. Oh yeah! Oh, he told Yo-si-yo, come on girl, let's go poop scooping. Oh yeah! Well, hold your nose, take your nose, make a path through all that pooping. Oh yeah! Well, get down, turn around, time to do the poop, scoop, and boogie. I think you recognize it. Well, get down, turn around, time to do the poop, scoop, and boogie. Yeah! I'm just Just kidding about really writing that and pitching it for some guns. We're gonna take this moment in the melody of Happy Birthday. We're gonna sing Happy Retirement to you. Okay? Let's hear you. That's loud. Here we go. Happy retirement to you. Happy retirement to you. Happy retirement, dear Karen. Happy retirement to you.
I hate to see you go.
Look over into that camera. We're gonna do one more song after this, but maybe you'd like to say something there to all your friends, like, you know, like, I'm gonna get even with you at some point. Or whatever you want to say. We'll just share this with
I can say I'm truly surprised. This was not what I was expecting, but it's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, we got her. Yeah, this is a beautiful. How many people have known her almost 33 years? How many people have worked here? Yeah. How many people, like, at least 20? 15?
15. That's almost every day.
Yeah. 10, 5. And anybody else? That's a newbie? We wish you the very best, and had a little fun here with these songs, but there's a beautiful song. I'd like to take a moment just to do a really pretty song. I hope you like it. Called Humble and Kind. As we go out into our day, so I'll be trying to uphold that. You know there's a light that goes by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. You won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget, turn back around. Help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. Know you've got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Oh yeah. Let's see what I got. I think I have something down here. Down here. Oh, we're gonna take some pictures here in just a moment. But now this is not a leave behind, but I thought this might look so cute for this country moment. You think you'd be wearing that? Isn't that cute? I hope you like it.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Stand up there. Sweetheart. It's a pleasure to come and sing some songs for you. And
Thank you. It was a pleasure for me to hear them.
my girlfriend here and I do about 125 characters. We wanted the country. My name's Rusty, if I forgot to say that. So any last words in your Canada there?
Oh, I could do a whole closing argument.
Improv.
I'll tell you. Oh,
Well, how long do I have?
Go ahead.
I'm a lawyer. How long do you?
Go ahead. Say whatever you want to say.
When I started with this office, it was 1977. I was 25 years old. I weighed 110 pounds. I made $11,500 a year. So things have gotten a little bit better and a little bit worse. And just sort of interesting piece of Clark County Public Defender history. When I came to the office, there were less than 30 attorneys in the office. There were 4 law clerks. There was a residency requirement, so we had to wait a year after law school to take the bar exam. The other 3 law clerks were men, and before the bar exam, Morgan Harris, the public defender, called me into his office, and he said, well, if they pass, I only have 2 positions open, and I have to give them to the men because they have families to support. And the fact was, one of the guys was married to a woman who made a lot more money than we did and had no kids. The other one was divorced and his kids were grown, and one guy was married and had young kids. So we took the bar exam. 2 people passed, 2 people didn't. The 2 people who passed were the guy who had the wife and the little kids, and me. So they had to give me a position. And I became the second woman to work in the Clark County Public Defender's Office. And I could go on and on. Okay, I won't go on and on, but I also was the first woman to be a team chief in the Public Defender's Office. And the best one! All right, so that's enough. Enough about me. Or tell you how much I enjoyed working with you, which is the fact with everybody. And with all the people that I've mentored, and there've been a lot of them, people like Doug Smith did his first trial with me. Nothing to be proud of particularly, but I mean, he's so old now, it seems unbelievable that I was training him. And then everybody else. I hope I taught you something, and I have learned so much from all of you, from everybody that I've worked with. You've taught me so much, and you've surpassed whatever I taught you by so much, and I'm proud of all of you. And I love you.
Well, a lot of people have seen the quote. It talks about in 100 years, no one's going to know who I am, but I was important to the life of a child. But I want to add to that too, because you look around this room, and I've known you for a long time, and I don't want to say anything about your legal skills or anything else like that, because that's not the thing I'm going to remember about. But there was one day when I walked up front, and there was nobody up front except for Karen. She was sitting at Glennis's desk answering phones, and when people would come up, she was the receptionist because it was needed at that time. The words, "That's not my job," had never come out of Karen's mouth. And so you have been an inspiration to me for your kindness, your generosity, always doing things like this, and just the attitude that you bring to the office. It's always made it such a better place. And so you will be remembered by many, many of us for years and years to come. So
Thank you, Darren. Thank you so much. Oh, I will treasure this. Thank you.
Carrie, nice to decorate your book with. But one of the first things I remember was what you wrote to everybody. That was
Oh,
March
geez.
17, 2006.
Oh my God.
In your own words.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And we saved the tree of the doodles. And we saved the
Glennis,
That was from Jackie and Carrie.
I'm getting ready to make some new ones. I have a website now.
Okay. I took it off the box. Want me to cut the cake?
God forbid I should stand
She can't retire yet.
Good at it, but I can.
They want to film you cutting the cake. Sorry.
Okay.
We got a picture. I can start cutting it now. I can get
Oh, we
it for
just needed a
you.
picture.
I think so. It's your party.
And I'll cry if I want to.
No tears. No tears.
No.